Welcome back to Bila Creative Studio, guys. So in this video we're going to talk about using Google Forms to build your email list. Yes, mailing list is very important when it comes to email marketing, and in this particular video we're going to learn how to use Google Form. Google Form is a popular tool. We're going to learn how to use it to build our mailing list.
Google Forms is one of the powerful tools we can use to build a mailing list. I have a sample right here. I did in the past, I did use Google Form to gather some emails for events and all that. Let me just introduce you to Google Forms. Just type Google Forms on your Chrome browser. I open my Chrome browser right here and just type Google Forms, and it's going to index Google Forms for you. As you can see, this is Google Forms right here. You can use any form of form website that you can use to create forms to gather mailing list and information. So what I want to show you now is that you can create a blank form, and I will open this. You can create a blank form afresh, and you collect details about people, you ask questions, and you receive responses. So you can actually create a simple form. For instance, you can say you want to start an event, let's say digital events, then you ask for a form description. You can say this form is for an email marketing webinar, something like this. Then you ask for the email. Email is the most important thing you want to ask for, and you ask for other questions. You can say what's your name, and you take whatever you want. For instance, you can say what's your name, or you can just say name, full name, something like this, and you can say you want a short answer for it. These are different things you can actually request from. I want you to check this out and go through this and use it to create a form for yourself, and you see short answer. You can duplicate this. You can say is required if it's important, so it's going to take this particular full name. So maybe these are one of the things you want to accept, and you can do all those. There's response validation. You can say you want response validation and give a full validation to your response. Like you can say just you don't want numbers, you can just say just text. You can say contains. You can just leave it like that for validation. You can add more question. You can use this plus button to add question, and this is import question, and this is add title and description. You can add image, you can add video, you can add session. And what we're going to do is that when you're adding session, it means maybe your data is just a way of creating a form. You can create a very simple form. You can add more question like why this webinar. You can do something like this, and you can make it a paragraph, and you have this. Then you can say it's required. Then you can publish this digital event. You can publish it, or you can preview. When you send, it means you can publish, you can make a copy, you can move to trash, you can add collaborators, then you can send. But let's preview this. Let's preview what we've done and see what it looks like. This is the form we just created. As you can see, it's going to ask for the user email, it's going to ask for the full name, it's going to ask for why this webinar, and once it's submitted, it comes here. You receive your responses right here. You see your responses right here, and that's just how to create a very simple form. You can create a very simple form, and you can say you want to send, and you can send via email to people. You can copy the link. You can use this place to copy the link and paste it on whatever you want to paste it on Facebook. You can start teaching how to go about email marketing. Since you are a certified email marketer right now, that's one way you can actually make money. You can choose this as a niche and start making money by just gathering people and teaching them how to go about email marketing and how to make money from it, as you've learned in this course. And that's how to create a form in a very simple way. Just explore this. The more you learn, the more you get to know about all these platforms. So I'm just going to go back to the main Google form. I want to show you something before we move on. So you can create with this template. You can say you want to take contact information. These are templates that has been designed already, party invites and t-shirt sign up. You can see more templates gallery, you have contact information, find the time. You can check all this out. You can check all these out and try to use one of them. As you can see, we have a whole lot of like things you can do with Google Forms. So just check the template out, and to not waste our time too much, so I just want to show you, I want to pick up something. I want to show you a very simple thing right here. These are previous events I've created, this and this. I'll just open this. I created some mail, and I want to show you how to use Google Form and how to use it to collaborate with MailChimp. So these are questions for the form. I was able to collect this type of form, and this is what the form looks like. You can preview the form, and this is what the form looks like right here. And these are responses that came in for the form. As you can see, these are emails I've collected from the form. I've collected about 116 emails from this form, and that's how you can actually gather a mailing list. So I have responses right here, and this way I'll be able to build a certain email and I can use it for my mailing lists, and that's what I'm trying to show you right here. So we're going to try and do some little things. For instance, these are the responses I received from this particular form, and I can say I want to export this particular form in CSV. I want you to take note of this CSV. You need this because we're going to use it later in the MailChimp. So I'm going to download responses in CSVs, and when I download it in CSVs, it is right here in my download. Let me check it out. Let's see what it is. This is my contact information. I'm going to bring it to downloads, and I'm going to check it out. So once I click on this spreadsheet, it's downloaded it in CSV and it's in spreadsheet right here. As you can see, it has the username, it has the name, it has the email addresses, it has the location, it has their phone numbers and others. So it has converted the whole response into spreadsheet, and I want you to take note of this. So we've converted that into a spreadsheet. So that's how to use Google Form to create a mailing list. I hope to see you in the next lesson. See you there.